Hey Capricorn, welcome into your reading. We're going to read for the first week of December. So let's get into these energies for you guys. We move over a little. Capricorn, please. What is the situation here for the first week of December? By the way, I also did your monthly video. So if you want to see the overall view of December, that's also there. Just go to my channel, Capricorn December Part 1. All right. Why is that the first card that has to come out in my face? Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? What's happening here? Two of Cups in reverse and Capricorn. Why? ¿Por qué? Two of Cups in reverse. That's breaking up with somebody who pretty much loved you. And I know you felt the same way because it's a Two of Cups. I don't know what happened here to cause this. Fix it. No, just kidding. It could be them. It could be them. They have to fix this shit too. I'm just saying, who the hell did this, Ten of Swords? You better write those comments down below. Ten of Swords. This is what's challenging you. You've been betrayed. You've had an ending. And now that's blocking you. So I see two camps, two versions. I'm not sure. I'll see when I clarify. I'll know for sure then. But two camps I'm seeing here. Either you broke up with somebody here because there was an ending and a betrayal, whether you served it or they did. Or you're breaking up here with somebody who loves you and you love them back, because what's challenging you is because in the past you had this ending in betrayal and that you feel, I don't know, a sense of abandonment. What is that? It's not good. This is somebody you're thinking about that should you invest in them, or somebody you have invested in. I see third party situation. Let me see what's going on. What's coming in towards Capricorn, please? What's coming in towards my Capricorn, please? Strength, Leo energy. You're resisting or holding back from something. Or you're using all your strength and might to persevere through a situation. Yeah, you're still thinking about whether you should take action back and forth here with someone that maybe was third-party situation. Putting all your cards on the table, maybe perhaps having a reconciliation, or, you know, going towards new love. But you can't go towards new love because it seems like it's unrequited for you. Your space and your energy is not available to it. So you're not emotionally available for someone or something that's new. Only for this. What is it that Capricorn doesn't see coming their way? Seven of Swords. The Cheaty Peaty card is here. Oh, yes, it is. Listen, I don't know if it's because of a broken heart you're doing this. You know that saying, to get over someone, we get under someone. Or if perhaps this is heartbreaking for you, this person that you might have been casual with, someone that you were in and out with, because nobody, how can you go from Two of Cups to the Knight of Wands? This is being casual. This is not crossing your T's or dotting your I's. This is like when somebody asks you to work on a project, but it's not your main shit, so you don't care, so you go in and you do bare minimum because you're in the middle of strategizing some other thing. Others of you, this is having an affair or ghosting someone that you're being casual with, or they're doing it to you. Cards are energy, so it is vice versa, but that is the common thread. And it's heartbreaking. Or it will be. So if someone did that to you, it's breaking your heart. We'll see more when we clarify. Others of you, maybe you are doing this and you leaving someone is killing you. What is the advice here for Capricorn, please? I just did Leo's reading, and it's so funny. I was eating like my lunch, which was Chinese food, right before I did this. And why am I telling you this? Because I got a fortune cookie, and I was like, oh, I just left it there on the shelf here. I was going to open it during the Leo reading, but now I'm starting to feel like, and I didn't for some weird reason, and now I'm starting to feel like I have to open it here for you during your video. You need to take action here with somebody, and quickly and swiftly within the days that you're seeing this video. This is a 7-day card, meaning you need to do something this week when you see this. You need to go back and forth. You need to chop wood. If this is about a job or wanting a job, you got to send those emails out ASAP and go back and forth here with somebody. You got to send out those resumes to go back and forth with somebody. This person that you're in love with, you got to go visit them at their fucking house or whatever, their place of work or business, and go back and forth with them. All right? Take time for yourself to make that wise choice, that wise decision, right? Since we're here in the advice position, let's go ahead and open this fortune cookie. It'll be both our fortunes, even though I'm not a Capricorn. It's okay, though. I'll share my fortune with you, Cappies. What'd you get? What did we get? We got the best prophet of the future is the past. Shit, that's so good. And we can learn Chinese too, but there's no way in hell I can say these symbols. All right, let me repeat that. The best prophet of the future is the past. You got some sick lessons that you've already learned, guys. Now we'll eat my cookie later. Yes, because when you go back and forth here with somebody, look at this 9 of Pentacles. You gotta be alone for a hot minute and see on an independent level what's gonna bring you that, kind of future that you want here with someone. Outcome of the week, please. Those of you who want to know what cards I'm using, they're in the description box. Some of you asked me in the comments, so I'm just letting you know they'll always be there. Also in the comments is the extended readings. All right. And also in January, I'm changing the subscriptions. It is no longer just going to be only your sign. It will be all air signs. So it's going to be Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo whenever I do Virgo. It's just that Taurus, there's 4 a month, and there's you, which is 4 a month. So that's going to be a worth your bang of your buck. But if you're somebody who reads, all signs, then do the Let's Get Dinner from YouTube membership, all access. And then there's one-offs, so that's all down there too. We go into your person, what they're going to do, think, say, all of that. All right, 6 of Swords fell out, but let's see if it comes out again. You're mentally disengaging. You're like, psh, psh, bye. Outcome of the week, please. Temperance. Saggy energy. You are tempering yourselves. You're trying to control your inner selves, right? You're like, oh my God, I gotta get a grip. I gotta get my shit together and be a little patient, right? Oh shit. Tell me you don't got friggin' chills. What do you think the card is, guys? The 6 of Swords. That's crazy. When a card wants to come out, it wants to come out. It flipped before, it flipped again. All right, anyway, you are mentally disengaged. You're like, you know what? I got to compartmentalize. I got to get a grip. I got to put this over there and do this over there. I got to mentally disengage, leave the chaos, go to smoother waters. You're going to eventually have an honest conversation here with somebody, and you're going to be happy that you did that because the sun is coming in. All right, and this is something in regards to marriage and commitment. So me love that. Me loving that a lot. Guys, you're learning not to repeat a past or a pattern. So this is good stuff. Now, let's start clarifying all of what's happening here for you. Capricorn, please. What is this 2 of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Swords, please? Star, Aquarius energy. There's a lot of swords here. There's a lot of air and earth here. Aquarius energy, the star card, optimistic, hopeful. You in your head trying to decide what to do, but you're trying to be fair and honest. torn, not knowing which path to take. This person, that person. Do I go with this person at all or just leave them? You weigh your pros and cons. You're in the land of twos, which means a decision. And you're struggling to make that choice. And that's the Two of Cups. That's a third two. Twos are choices. They're life paths. Not paths. Yeah, they're like life directions. The path that you're planning on taking when you make this decision. See, with this ending in betrayal, you're weighing your pros and cons and debating what to do. You're trying to stay optimistic and hopeful as you make this choice, but you don't know. So you're trying to analyze it. You're trying to say to yourself, okay, let me make the right choice. Let me rationalize. Let me be logical over this breakup. But there's your other two. Fourth and final two. You leaving, about to go do the new thing. You can't be bothered. So you're leaving. There's a lover back here. And the devil. This is not good. When I see lover and then I see devil, see, this is something that God made happen. This is the devil perverting this. How does he pervert this? Because you met each other for a reason, season or a reason, lesson or a blessing. It's up to you. It's a choice. But when somebody starts getting obsessed and addicted to this, then you're going in the wrong direction. This is also repeating a pattern, or this is insecurities, or too scared, or whatever the heck it is. All right, let's see what strength is. Clarify strength. Three of Wands. See, you are resisting and holding back from talking to someone, maybe reconciling, whatever. You're waiting for them to do something. And when they don't, because I don't think they will, you're going to find yourself emotionally lackluster and leaving. You're like, that's it. I'm drained. I'm done. I got nothing left to give. Goodbye. But you can, I'll leave my cups stacked there. You could fill them if you like. That's right. And they just might. Because I just shuffled them and you got the Six of Wands back here. So they just might. What is the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands? And they just might. What are the chances, guys? Six of Wands. Person comes back to vindicate you and validate you. But you are carrying on casually. Here's an Aries card for you. The Fool, taking a leap of faith and risk. And having a heart-to-heart conversation where, let's see, with the Leo energy, it gives you happiness. Because you come to realize this person is emotionally available and mature. They could be a water sign also. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You do let go of some burden though. And then your mind starts drifting to what if. So while you're carrying on casually, this all happens. And then you're like, shit, now I'm stuck. I'm trapped. What is the Eight of Wands as advice? Page of Swords. You need more information. Go and be FBI and start investigating and see what's going on. Do you miss them? Do you not miss them? What are they up to? Did they move on? You start checking. Do your homework and then take action. Start chopping wood. You might have to let go of something old. Interesting. You do need to run in and communicate here with somebody if you want this to work out. You can't just sit on your laurels with the Six of Wands. Even though it's an ego boost and it feels good, you can't, if this is all you want and you don't want anything else from them, it's destined to fail. But you can use this to your advantage and make it work. It's up to you. What is the Temperance and Six of Swords? But I see you mentally disengaging, saying, no, I gotta get some control here. And goodbye. Temperance, Six of Swords, please. And it could be because maybe they did the Ten of Swords to you. You're like, no, I can't forget that. You're like, are you crazy? Hermit and Four Swords in reverse. I think in spite of it all, you say to yourself, I don't give a shit. I'm going to retract my energy and I'm going to leave. And that's that. And I'm going to control my urges, my needs, my wants, my heartbreak, all of that. Nothing's going to stop you, though, from feeling left out in the cold, Capricorn, because you will. You truly will. You're just going to go in hermit mode. You're like, I'm calling time out. But when you go to time out, you're supposed to heal. You don't. You don't rest. You don't heal. You just keep going. As if this didn't happen or as if this doesn't exist. But it does, because you feel left out. Whether this is a job loss or a relationship loss. Then you start worrying, shit, where does my future hold? I don't know. This person might not give up on you so easily. Because I see the Two of Cups back there. So this first week is a little tragic, but I suspect it will change quite a bit going into the following week. Let me see what we're going to read about in the extended for you guys. Besides your person that you're thinking about. What are we going to talk about for Capricorn in the extended? Interesting. Worth waiting for. And heart-to-heart conversation. You bet your bottom dollar somebody wants to talk to you. And it just might be worth it. Let's get a card from the Wisdom House tonight and see what kind of advice they have for you. More than what I've already said verbally. Wisdom House tonight. For the Capricorn, what have you saying here for them, please? Oh my God, it is like legit pouring cold rain outside. Ooh, choices. Guys, please stick around. Let me read this. This looks... When you see one black wing and one white wing. You know, like you got one angel and you got one demon over here. Every choice you make has consequences. Even your thoughts are like magnets drawing experiences to you for good, or it can be bad. Do you know the story of the winged immortal in the House of Night who chose between dark and light? Do you know what he chose? Right now you're faced with such a choice. All you need to do to ask is this for my highest good? Trust the process. The choice you make will be an important step in your life lesson. What will it be? Choose another card to show how your choices will and what your choices will bring you. Also, remember, not deciding is a choice. So you can't just mentally just disembark and then leave this. We're going to see. I'm going to hold this out. I'm going to pull another card in the extended and see what your choices are going to lead you to. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I'll see you over there. Everyone else, I'll see you next week.